Have you ever wondered why Japan is known as the land of the rising sun? Well, let's unravel this together. Japan, an island nation in the Pacific, holds the easternmost position on the globe, making it the first country to witness the sunrise each day. This geographical location earns Japan its poetic nickname, the land of the rising sun, a name that's as symbolic as it is literal. Japan is much more than just the first place the sun touches each morning. It's a country steeped in history, rich in culture, and a leader in technological innovation. Its past is a tapestry woven with the threads of ancient traditions, feudal wars, and periods of rapid modernization, making it a fascinating place to delve into. The history of Japan is like a well-written novel, filled with tales of samurais and shoguns, emperors and empresses, and the rise and fall of dynasties. Each chapter of this novel reveals a different facet of the country, contributing to the complex and compelling narrative that is Japan. Yet, Japan's story is not just confined to the past. The country is a frontrunner in the race of technological advancements. Its cities are a blend of the old and the new, where ancient temples stand in harmony with towering skyscrapers, bullet trains zoom past cherry blossom trees, and robots coexist with humans, painting a picture of a country that embraces its past while looking towards the future. The culture of Japan, too, is a captivating blend of tradition and modernity. From the quiet elegance of the tea ceremony to the loud and vibrant festivals, from the meticulous art of origami to the high-tech world of anime, Japan's culture is a testament to the country's ability to maintain its unique identity while adapting to the changing times. The eastward orientation of Japan not only brings the first rays of the sun, but also symbolizes the country's dawn of development and prosperity. As we journey through Japan's past, present, and future, we'll discover why this land of the rising sun continues to intrigue and inspire people around the globe. Did you know that Japan's history dates back to thousands of years? Let's take a journey back in time, to the ancient era of Japan, where the seeds of its unique culture and strong state were first sown. The first significant period in Japanese history is the Jomon period, stretching from 10,000 BC to around 300 BC. It was named after the distinctive cord-marked pottery produced by the inhabitants. These were the first people in Japan, hunter-gatherers who lived in simple pit houses and decorated their earthenware with elaborate designs. Following the Jomon period is the Yayoi period, beginning around 300 BC and lasting until 300 AD. This era marked a significant shift from hunting and gathering to agriculture, thanks to the introduction of wet rice farming from the Asian continent. Bronze and iron tools also came into use, advancing their society further. Then came the Kofun period, from 300 to 539 AD. This era is known for its massive burial mounds, or Kofun, many of which are still visible today. The Kofun period also saw the emergence of powerful clan leaders, laying the groundwork for a more centralized state. In the Asuka period, from 539 to 710 AD, Buddhism was established, profoundly influencing Japanese culture. The imperial court also took shape during this time, further consolidating power and establishing a more structured society. Lastly, we move to the Heian period, from 794 to 1185 AD. This era was a time of cultural blossoming. Literature, art, and architecture flourished, and the courtly life of the aristocracy became a central theme in the cultural expression of the time. And there you have it, from the cord-marked pottery of the Jomon period to the refined culture of the Heian period, the ancient era of Japan was a time of significant growth and change. The developments of this era have had a lasting impact, shaping the unique culture and strong state that Japan is today. The ancient era of Japan laid the foundation for a unique culture and a strong state. Ever wondered how Japan transformed from a feudal society to a modern nation? In order to understand this dramatic shift, we must first travel back to the Kamakura period, which spanned from the late 12th to the early 14th century. This era marked the emergence of the samurai warrior caste and the establishment of feudalism in Japan. The Kamakura period was a time of military rule, where the power of the emperor was largely symbolic, and the real control lay in the hands of the shogun and the samurai. This was followed by the Muromachi period, from the 14th to the 16th century. It was an era characterized by political chaos and constant warfare, which eventually led to the country's unification under the Tokugawa shogunate in the Edo period. This period, lasting from the early 17th to the late 19th century, saw the age of the samurai reach its zenith. Peace prevailed, the economy flourished, and a distinct and vibrant culture blossomed, shaping much of what we associate with traditional Japanese art and lifestyle today. However, beneath this veneer of peace and prosperity, the rigid social hierarchy and isolationist policies of the Tokugawa shogunate were brewing discontent. This culminated in the Meiji Restoration of the late 19th century, a pivotal moment that ushered in a new era of rapid industrialization and westernization. The samurai class was abolished, the emperor's power was restored, and Japan opened its doors to the world. In just a few short decades, Japan transformed from a feudal society into a modern nation-state. The country embraced Western technology and ideas, building railroads, factories, and a modern military. It revised its legal and educational systems based on Western models, and even adopted a new constitution. This rapid modernization was not without its challenges and controversies, but it laid the foundation for Japan to become one of the world's leading industrial and technological powers in the 20th century. The transition from a feudal society to a modern nation was a significant milestone in Japan's history. And it's this fascinating journey, from the age of the samurai to the dawn of modernity, that has shaped the Japan we know today. Did you know that Japan played a pivotal role in World War II? Indeed, it was a time of immense transformation and turmoil for the land of the rising sun. During the course of the war, Japan was a major player on the Axis side, aligning with Germany and Italy. This period was marked by numerous military successes, but also by the tragic infliction of suffering on many fronts. As the war drew towards its climax, Japan became the target of one of history's most devastating events, the atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. These two cities bore the brunt of a power so destructive that it brought the nation to its knees, leading to Japan's unconditional surrender on August 15, 1945. The post-war period was a time of great hardship for Japan. Devastated by the effects of the war and struggling with a shattered economy, the country was in dire straits. Yet with resilience and determination, Japan began to rebuild. In the ashes of devastation, an economic miracle was born. With assistance from the United States and a focus on technological innovation and manufacturing, Japan experienced an unprecedented period of economic growth. By the 1960s, it had transformed into the world's second-largest economy. At the same time, Japan underwent significant political changes. The country adopted a new constitution, often referred to as the post-war constitution or the Constitution of Japan. This constitution, enacted in 1947, renounced war and banned Japan from maintaining armed forces with war potential, thus marking the country's commitment to peace and diplomacy. This period of history, fraught with conflict and transformation, has had a profound impact on Japan's modern identity. From the ashes of war, Japan has risen as a beacon of technological innovation, economic success, and above all, a champion of peace. Despite the devastations of war, Japan emerged as an economic powerhouse and a champion of peace. How has Japan maintained its unique culture amidst rapid modernization? A question that brings us to the heart of contemporary Japan, a country that has seamlessly interwoven the old and the new. The nation's skyscrapers stand tall and proud, a testament to its technological prowess, yet nestled amongst these modern marvels are ancient shrines and temples, symbols of a culture steeped in tradition. Japan's pop culture, too, is a unique blend of the past and the future. From manga and anime to the timeless art of kabuki and no theater, it's a vibrant mix that captivates audiences worldwide. And let's not forget the traditional customs that are still very much alive today. The tea ceremony, the respect for elders, the significance of cherry blossoms, these are not mere remnants of the past, but a living testament to Japan's enduring spirit. Japan's ability to balance tradition and modernity makes it a fascinating study of contrast and harmony. So what makes Japan, the land of the rising sun, shine so brightly on the world stage? Let's take a moment to reflect on what we've uncovered. Japan's story is one of resilience and transformation. From the mystical era of its ancient history, where emperors and samurais carved the foundations of a unique culture, to the feudal age that saw the nation rise from the ashes of war and conflict. This resilience continued into the 20th century, as Japan faced the devastation of World War II only to emerge as a global powerhouse in technology and innovation. Today, contemporary Japan is a remarkable blend of tradition and modernity, a place where ancient shrines stand tall amidst cutting-edge skyscrapers. Japan's journey is a testament to its people's indomitable spirit and their unwavering commitment to progress and harmony. From ancient times to the present day, Japan continues to rise and shine, living up to its name as the Land of the Rising Sun.